Hello my friends, and welcome back to our channel. If you're not subscribed, please do so now so you won't miss another great video from our channel. And if you are already subscribed, thank you for being part of our subscriber family. Alright guys, welcome back to the Alpha Traveler 1 channel, and we are doing this prepping video based on a few of you requesting for it. And what we're doing is prepping on the cheap. And stick around and you will learn a lot of really cool stuff. And we will see you in a little bit. Now let's go. Alright guys, welcome back. So many of you asked us to do something like a prepping 101 on the cheap, and this is what we're doing. And here on the table there's a spread of devices or things that will actually help you pass prepping 101. And what prepping 101 it really is a little bit of light, a little bit of power, electricity, communications, and information. The most important thing really is information, especially when you're in a disaster such as a hurricane or a snow full whiteout situation. You need to know what's going on, how bad is it, where you could go to actually meet up with rescuers in case it's a really big disaster. As an example, Hurricane Katrina. If you didn't have the information, you won't know where to go. So with that said, let's get started. So one of the things that I would like to recommend is actually a glow stick. This glow stick is actually made in Switzerland, and this is one of the ones that I've actually used for a while now. This is brand new because my older ones, somehow when they did the move from Atlanta to San Antonio here, they crushed it. So I don't know, I mean I have fluids and everything all over the box and everything, so I have to replace it. The glow stick, what's nice about these things is it does not require power. It actually lights up, and this lasts about, I think it was 12 hours if I'm not mistaken. Yep, so this is 12 hours. It's non-toxic and non-flammable. What's really great about this is it lights up green. And you want something that is not pure white in a whiteout situation when there's multiple snow, glare, ice that's coming, because if you have white light, no one will be able to see you in case you need a rescue. So this is the reason why I recommend this. 12 hours of light, non-toxic, and in case you needed a rescue, this will help people locate you. And the reason why I say this is because of the white light, which I'm going to show you. So the next item is called a running snail, which is really cool. Again, when they broke my first item, first set of glow sticks, they also broke this. An older version of this, but this brand new version is great. What this is that this is a radio flashlight, and literally this keeps you in the know. This goes to AM and FM radio stations. And what's really great about this is simple. You could charge this multiple ways. First, take a look at this. You have solar panels here. It actually helps you a little bit to keep things running. And also, looking at back, you actually do have a plug for you to charge via USB. And this is also a kind of a small little battery. And let's take a look at this. If you turn it on, it's a radio, right? But if you turn it off, and for instance, if you didn't have radio power of any kind, and you had a power outage, and it was so bad that all your power siphoned, check this out. You could use this to power. You have a human guinea pig running on a wheel. You could actually see the power on here. And you could turn on the radio and have it in use. So when the battery or power goes out, you could still power this. You could still get information. Information is the key. So this is the reason why I like this item. This is a game changer because you could use the sun to power it, you could use USB. In a really dire situation where there's no power, you can manually crank to get power. So I will leave a link, Amazon link in the body of the video in case you're interested. Again, this is power and radio all in one. Now, this is white light. One thing about white light is if you look at this, think of this as snow. Look into it. In a snowy situation, use this light, it washes out. And this is the reason why I say a glow stick in another color, green, red, or whatever it is a lot more useful in a snowy whiteout situation. Now, the third thing that I like to recommend, this is a CB radio. This is a Cobra. I love the Cobra brand. What's really great about this is that you turn this on, you could have two-way communication in case that you're going outside, traveling somewhere, you need to get in contact with each other but don't want to burn out the batteries in your cell phone. This is a great thing to have. So, turning this on, you could page each other. When you press a button here, that thing start beeping. And if you look at this, that start beeping. You can also change stations, and this will actually give you 24-hour weather, local weather station. In a weather-related disaster, this comes really in handy. And this is the reason why I believe a radio like this is important. Just to give you an idea, I've seen people tell me that this comes handy in a whiteout or when you have a sandstorm. You could call each other, say, where are you? How do we get in contact with each other so you don't lose each other? You can also bring this to, say, a theme park in case that you've lost each other, you beep each other. You can listen and hear each other without using your cell phone. And this is the reason why I have these CB radios. Now, one of the things that we all have is a busted up old cell phone. I am sure a lot of you have cell phones that you have not recycled, right? So one of the things that most people don't know is if you have a smartphone that is old and you don't no longer use it and you have it cut off, but you have batteries in it. What's nice about this is that in case of emergency, when all your good cell phones, radios, everything goes out, and if your cell phone, an old cell phone, still has juice, you could still call 911. Very, very important to know. Simply because if everything goes out, this is your last option. In case that, you get snowed in, you really need help, nothing's working, 911 and an old busted phone will still work. In case of any emergency, weathers, crime, whatever it is, you can still call 911. Keep that in mind. That is extremely important for your safety. Last measure, this will work. So if you have a busted phone, an older smartphone, keep at least some juice in there, leave it alone. You will be thankful in case you need it. All right, so we're going into the last thing on power. And one of the things that I've always are a proponent of is this Hill Lucky battery pack. This is a multi-function battery pack as well. Obviously what you see here, this is the solar panels to help it charge. And not only is this a battery pack where it charges two things at once down here, this is also a flashlight. Very, very good to have in case that you are in the woods, in the dark, you can't see, this is a great item to have. So what you see here, this is the basic item, but I want to bring something up to you, and this is the reason why I have a first aid kit here. Everybody should have a first aid kit. If you don't have it at home, go buy it. It's cheap. $15, $20, $30, depending on how big or what's in there. One thing I need you to really understand is that every one of these things, ointments or whatever comes here, all have a shelf life. So when you have a first kit item at home, check the shelf life of the ointments because they may be really far gone. So if they're far gone, replace them nice and cheap, but that will really help you to make sure that the ointments or anything that you're using as topical have a shelf life. What the shelf life means that as time goes on, the effectiveness could go down, and you want your medicines to have a top of the line shelf life. And this is the reason why you need to look at the dates. And once you have the dates, you have everything right, you have a good start of your prepping kit. And this is the Prepping 101 and doing it cheap. With that said, we will see you in the next video.
How much fun was that? And welcome back, my friends, and we hope you enjoyed the show. Please make sure you're subscribed to our channel so you will not miss another fantastic video from our channel. Please also leave a comment or share this video with your social media friends, as it will help our channel. With that said, we would like to thank you, and we hope that you will have a fantastic and a magical day.